for watching. I'm Prerna Agarwal, Technical Product Owner for The Guardian. Today we'll be giving you Guardian update of Sprint 52 that lasted from November 13 to November 24th. So just a quick overview of the agenda. We'll be looking at the roadmap. We'll also be talking about the issues that we tackled in Sprint 52. Then we'll be flipping over and giving you a short demo on Sprint 52. Then we'll be also looking ahead of week of November 27th, which is Sprint 53. We'll be talking about the issues that we'll be tackling in Sprint 53. We'll be talking about the upcoming releases. And we'll also be giving you some of the ways that you can either submit bugs or policy requests through various different channels. So just a quick overview of the Guardian roadmap. We are working on some of the CDM policies, which is development of CDM AMS3AR. We started working on policy equivalence assessment based on their execution results for the same data. Talking about Sprint 52, the issues that we tackled is 2925, which is sometimes retirement doesn't work. It was a bug. We also worked on 2823, which is account registration API request, expects new password confirmation field, which was not updated in documentation, which we have updated. Then we worked on 2311, which is PWRM0001, plastic waste collection methodology development. We worked on two of the CDM policy development, which is 2765, which is CDM AMS3AR, and 2766, which is AMS2J. So initially we committed to 30 story points and we delivered 29 story points. Now looking at a Sprint 52 demo. So the first ticket what we'll be looking at is 2311, which is PWRM0001 plastic waste collection methodology. That is V1.1 version. So the PWRM0001 methodology, it focuses on the collection of plastic waste from the environment with an emphasis on preventing it from being left in the environment, dumped or incinerated without energy recovery. It outlines specific criteria for projects to qualify, including both informal and formal collection activities, increased capacity in the collection process, and the use of identifiable sources of plastic waste. The collected waste must be sent to appropriate end destinations, such as reprocessing, mechanical recycling, incineration with energy recovery, chemical recycling, or government-recognized landfills. This methodology requires accurate measurement of all the collected waste and ensure that it is not used for unauthorized or illegal activities. It also promotes a reduction of landfill use over time and aims to demonstrate the availability of uncollected plastic waste in the region. In addition to the outline details, it's important to mention that the PWRM0001 methodology will be digitized and made accessible to the public by adding it to the open source library hosted on the Guardian platform. So in order to execute this, what we have done is we have actually designed the schema and also we have performed the development of this, so which you can actually found in our GitHub open source repo. Right now it is in the development branch, but we'll be releasing this in our upcoming release. So if you're interested to look at this methodology policy, you can just go to our methodology library. When you go there, you have a Vera Red folder. In that you have a PWRM0001 policy. We are just still working on the updation of the documentation, which will be actually released in the release. So the second ticket what we'll be looking at is 2765, which is development of CDM AMS3AR policy with the tool. So this policy actually we initially developed it without tools, but now as we have the tools feature already been introduced, we wanted to redevelop this and make sure that the CDM AMS3AR policy is working flawlessly with the tools implementation. So the problem description about this is this policy is a specific methodology under the clean development mechanism that aims to promote sustainable development by facilitating by the substitution of fossil fuel-based lighting systems with energy efficient LED or CFL lighting systems. This methodology focuses on reducing the greenhouse gas emissions associated with lighting and improving energy efficiency in developing countries. The objective of this is to encourage the adoption of LED and CFL lighting technologies as alternatives to a traditional fossil fuel-based lighting systems such as incandescent bulbs or kerosene lamps. LED and CFL lighting systems are more energy efficient, have longer lifespans, and produce significantly lower greenhouse gas emissions compared to their fossil fuel. So in order to close this ticket, we have actually developed and designed the schema design, which actually you can find in our methodology library folder in the open source. When you get there, you have a CDM folder. Underneath that, you can find a CDM AMS3AR. So when you go there, you can actually find a complete policy developed, and you can also find a README where you can find all the topics related to the CDM AMS3AR policy. So the third ticket, what we'll be looking at is 2766, which is the development of AMS2G with tools. So currently this policy uses a thermal energy output testing method to estimate fuel consumption, which plays a crucial role in determining the energy efficiency of thermal applications and evaluating associated emissions. As a policy undergoes future iterations, additional testing methods such as water boiling test, controlled cooking test, and kitchen performance test will be integrated to further enhance the accuracy and effectiveness of fuel consumption estimation. Moreover, this policy includes modules like Tool 30 and Tool 33, which can be utilized for default values or to calculate FNRB, a parameter that can be used in the emission reduction calculation. So just to close this ticket, which we have developed a same CDM AMS2G policy in our methodology library, and we also added a README file including it, which actually gives you a complete overview and the explanation of CDM AMS2G policy. Now looking ahead of week of November 27, which is Sprint 52. Sprint 53 will be lasting from November 27 to December 8th. So currently we are just committing to 35 story points, which includes 2649, aligning digital MRV specification for standardizing project comparison, 2888, which is graphically visualize schema hierarchy structure in diagrams, 2684, which is a bug, 2672, pagination of endpoints that handle list of objects needs to be improved, and 2767, which is development of CDM AMS3D policy. Talking about the releases, our last release was on Tuesday, October 31st, 2023. Our next release will be on Thursday, November 30th, 2023. So there are multiple ways to reach out to us. You can reach out to us on GitHub. You can submit policy requests, enhancements, or if you find some bugs, please go ahead and mention those bugs with us so that we can get our team on it. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our conversation at hedera.com/Discord. And when you get there, search for sustainability channel, or feel free to reach out to us directly if you have any policy request by emailing us at info@envisionblockchain.com or through our website, which is www.envisionblockchain.com. Thank you. Have a great day.